Previously on the Youth Edition.
From Regens. Get in! And the Portuguese miracle! Whacks one in. That was an absolute thundercut. Just had the space and just went back. Strike out!
Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode FIFA 18 with Forest Green, and a little bit of a slip up there in the last episode. We got smashed by Middlesbrough, we got beaten by Bristol City, and that's pushed us back down to 9th position. I mean, the goal difference, -3. When we get beaten, we get absolutely pumped. It may be because I try and actually go for it, but yeah, we're going to have to try and turn that one back around pretty quickly. We're still on 24 points. I mean, we're only 3 points out of the top 6, so what are we expecting from this season? I mean, it's only November. There's a lot of games still to play. And, well, mid-table at the moment, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, once again, we're only tipped to beat relegation. And we've had a pretty good run of form there. But, yeah, slipped out there in the last episode. Let's see if we can turn that around here in the next 3 games. But before we do that, we have a player upgrade today. All right, before we get into the player upgrade, I just want to show you there's some new boots that have been added to the kit. They're all Nikes. Let's have a look here. Those Phantom, Obsidian and White boots have been added. The Uni Red, Black and Crimson boots have been added. Those have been added, Magister Obra 2s. There is Obra 2, Obsidian White and Gamma Blues. They're quite nice. Obsidian and White Superflies. And Uni Red and Black Superflies. Gamma Blue, White, Obsidian Legends. Uni Red, White and Black Legends, and that's all of them. So some more new Nike boots there in the catalogue. Go and grab those, and feel free to use any of those in the player upgrades. Right, so today's player upgrade is for Colombo, the Italian right back from the Youth Academy. This one comes from Bug Freak. Thank you very much for your comment. It had 15 thumbs up, and he asked for the number 26 because the 2006 World Cup win for Italy, I believe. Blue on the right wrist and red on the left. Some white cleats. They're basically the only full white boots that are floating around. There's a Puma pair as well that are predominantly white with red and black, but we went all white there. Shirt untucked and long sleeves for those cold English nights. A normal fit and high socks. So Colombo with his mohawk is ready to go. He's got his long sleeves on. Might need a beanie in the cold weather, but we'll have to wait and see. But he's done. Thank you very much for your comment. And I'm not too sure if there will be another one at the end of this episode unless we pick up someone from the academy. Let's get into this episode. All right, here we go. First game of the episode is at home at the Ecotricity Arena, and we're hosting the Queen's Park Rangers. This should be a fairly decent game here for Forest Green. Need to turn our form around. QPR sit down in 19th position. One change to the side today. Thomasu comes into the cam role, and Wilson moves back into centre midfield. I kind of prefer him there in centre midfield. He's quite good at tackling and man marking as well as his passing game, so he can really set up some play coming out of defence. So that's the only change there really to the starting lineup. And really looking for the likes of Charlie Allen and Green to come back from injury. We're really missing a little bit of build-up play there through the middle of the park. Hopefully Thomasu can provide something here today. Let's get into the game. Fix his pocket, slips one forward. Here comes Dylan Allen. Oh, good defending. Just tried to settle to take the shot, but didn't have enough time on his hands. Oh, goes low bottom corner, but not enough to beat the keeper, and still yet to score a free kick in FIFA 18. Oh, gets around Bischoff, and Hayes gets in there to help out, and it's an early corner now here for QPR. You'll be looking for another clean sheet. He's let in a few goals of late, some his problems, some the defensive line. Bunbury gets up and clears that one away. There's a cross in the middle. Dylan Allen does well to get the head up. Bunbury finds Dylan Allen. He's in the box. Oh, just bumped off it. Gets the ball back. Dylan Allen! Yes! Oh, Captain Courageous! Yes, lad. That is persistence from the skipper. And Forest Green takes the lead 1-0 in the 24th minute. Well, persistence paying off there for Forest Green. It was the captain who fed it back to Bunbury, who fed it back to the captain. He got bumped off it but didn't give up. Pushes inside, slams it in past the keeper. And that was with his non-preferred right foot, and he's gone straight through the keeper, off his calf muscle. That'll leave a bruise. Don't rub it, mate. Don't rub it. It's 1-0 Forest Green. And Dylan Allen with his 8th goal for the season. Oh, still has the opening. Takes the shot. Oh, Alfie Wilson. 2-0 Forest Green. And Alfie Wilson gets his 5th goal of the season. And it's just sheer persistence here from Forest Green that's getting us goals. Alfie Wilson, what a wonderful strike. And it's 2-0, 34 minutes in, and QPR have no answer. Well, you can see here Alfie Wilson pushed inside, persisted, found a little bit of an opening and bangs it into the top bins. And it's 2-0 Forest Green. Lovely strike. The keeper late to react. Well, QPR are getting corners, but we're holding the box true. Forest Green defending well. This one's deep. Needs to get in there, Higinye. Over back. Inside has a chip shot. Dior does well. Well, Taylor's been done like a dinner, and it's Cousins pushing down the wing now. Taylor in pursuit. They come back inside. Still up has Hayes. Oh no, it's up to Cosmishu. What are you doing, Cosmishu? One thing that lets him down is his marking. He just seems to run off players and have no real defensive awareness. And very lucky not to score there was QPR. And there is the whistle. It's 2-0 Forest Green. Does well. Oh, that's a great ball through, and he's got Tomashu. The Romanian comes in, strikes. Oh, over the top. Oh, great challenge from Alfie Wilson. Slips this one off. Here's Higinye. There's a cross into the box. Tomashu! Yeah! 3-0. And the young Romanian strikes. He was in the right place at the right time and pops it home. His first goal of the season. No, it's his second. And it's 3-0 Forest Green, and you can see now why QPR sits so far down the table. Higinye getting involved, that's what we want to see. And just a lovely little ball inside. Thomas, you stopped, stood, and delivered. And it's 3-0 Forest Green. Come on. Here comes QPR, not to be outdone. Hayes gets a challenge in, and yet another corner here for QPR. They've had a plethora today, but haven't made the most of these opportunities. This one's deep into the box, over the back. Cleared away. Who's going to get there? It'll be a throw-in. Oh no, Bischoff done inside out. Hayes. Oh, that is great defending. Oh, clearance. Well done. Oh, Hayes again. Bamba does well. Fitzpatrick slips it down the line. Here's Ewan Murray. He bombs one forward here for Dylan Allen to run onto. And the captain works his way forward. Does well. Gets past one. There's Dylan Allen. Slips it inside. He's got Fitzpatrick. Oh! Well, some good play there from Forest Green, but couldn't finish it at the end. It's Comissu, and he shoots, and it's a good save. Dylan Allen fighting for the ball. Does well, Dylan Allen. Slips it off. Ewan Murray. Oh, how have you missed from there, Murray? Oh, he might be on the transfer table. He hasn't shown a lot for us. And that was a key opportunity to finish. And that is poor. And uses his pace here, Higinye. Works his way forward. Slips it off. It's Fitzpatrick. Oh, Fitz! Far out. And there's the whistle. So a 3-0 victory sees Forest Green pick up 3 points. And QPR just didn't really look up for it today. Well, 16 shots. I mean, they had 11 shots. But they were just all really rushed shots. And I thought we defended pretty well today. Let's take a look at the performances. Higinye gets a 9.3. Not bad from him. 1 tackle, only 8 passes. 4 key passes, though. 1 assist. 6.8 for Ewan Murray. 6.4 for Fitzpatrick. 9.3 for Dylan Allen. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 key passes. Really showed a lot today. 8.2 for PC Mock. He was quite involved. 8.6 for Thomas, who had a good game in the cam role before he went off. 8.1 for Bunbury, doing the job as usual. 7.8 for Diallo, gets a clean sheet to his name. And 8.4 for Cosmishu, he had a cracking game at right back. 7.8 for Bischoff, 7.8 for Hayes, 8.3 for Eric Taylor. So the wingers, look at that, 5 interceptions from Eric Taylor. 9.1 for Alfie Wilson, 1 goal, 16 odd passes there at 94% completion. And doing a really good job there. I like him better in the centre midfield. Bambi gets a 6.9. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Alright, here we go, straight into the second game of the episode. It's Preston North End at Deepdale hosting Forest Green. Going to start making a few rotations and changes through the side. People need games here and there's no real cup games going on. Preston sit in 21st, so a good opportunity here to at least bring a few lads into the team and give them a few minutes on the pitch. We won't really change the front up too much. Obviously Mock, Dylan, Allen and Haginye. In the cam role today is Henry Watson. I'm going to push him up there and see if we can get some creative flair there with the 5-star skills. Wilson in the centre midfield position. There is Dylan Allen, 5th in the goal tally. He's 4 behind the leader. Maybe he'll find 1 or 2 today. Basil Krav comes into the central defensive midfield position. Andre Krav at left back. Liverstam comes in to replace Bischoff in the centre back role. And Colombo comes in at right back. Let's get into this game here and see if we can continue the form from the last game. Pushes one forward here for Mock to run onto, and it's PC Mock. Has he got the delivery skills? No, he doesn't. Ball. PC Mock. Come on, Mock. Use your pace, and he gets down the wing here. Getting closed down. Cuts back inside. Still goes Mock. Here comes across. Into the box. Wilson! Oh, he got the strike, but Maxwell with the save. Really starved for opportunities here in the first half is Forest Green. Andre Krav plays this one off. Mock does well. Slips it off for Dylan Allen. Down the line here. Here's Henry Watson. Can he get across? Cuts back nicely. Here it is, into the box. Who's there? Haginye. No. Maxwell with the save. Watson for Mock. There is the whistle for half-time. Starved of clean opportunities there, but we have looked a better side today. It's 0-0. 3 changes. Robinson, Park and Lambros checking in for Mock, Haginye and Henry Watson. It's a corner here for Preston. Take this one out very wide. Here's the head up. Dior does well. Just see how congested the space is here. That's Big Colombo. Works his way forward. Lambros! Oh, did that take a deflection? It did. It's a corner now for Forest Green. Park to deliver. Whips it up. Whips it high. And Maxwell gets an easy catch. With a stamp. Feeds this one off. Big Robbo. Works his way forward here, Robbo. Can he cut back? He can. Can he get a pass inside? Dylan Allen! Yes! Big Robbo and Dylan Allen combine to get us the lead. 78 minutes gone, and it's that man again. Simply majestic. Not quite the majestic pitch, but he is having an absolute field day here with Forest Green. It's 1-0, and he picks up his 9th goal now for the season. Robbo with a good run, slipped it inside, and the captain from close range whips it in off the sidebar. And it is 1-0 to Forest Green. The keeper did get a finger to it, but not good enough this time. 1-0. Colombo chips it forward. He's got Alfie Wilson, who works Maxwell. And can Robbo get out to this one? He will. Can he get across? Here it is, into the box. Lambros! Straight at the keeper. Oh, Park again with the steal. He pushes on here, Eugene Park. Look at the pace of the young Korean. Works his way down. Can he get this cross into the box? It's over. It's on the back post. It's Robbo. Come on, Robbo. Oh, cleared away. Park. Dylan Allen. Off to Lambros. Wilson. There is the whistle. Another 3 points for Forest Green. Dylan Allen doing the job. And the form returns. Well, 11 shots to 5. We came to play. And old Captain Courageous gets himself a 9.1, 1 goal, 1 key pass, 100% passing accuracy. Well done there from Dylan Allen. 7.6 for PC Mock, 2 key passes. A 7.2, 2 key passes for Henry Watson. 7.2 for Haginye. 7.4 for Dior, 5 saves and a clean sheet. Well done. Colombo, outstanding today, 8.7, 5 interceptions, 3 tackles, 1. And a really good day out, 2 key passes as well. 7.2 for Liverstam, filling in, did a good job. Hayes gets a 7.1. 7.4 for Andre Krav, always delivers when required. 7.9 for Alfie Wilson, centre midfield special. And 2 good tackles there as well. 7.7 for Basil Krav. Once again, these lads do a job when you're asked of them. Eugene Park came on and really opened the game up with his pace on the right-hand side. It's something that Haginye can't really do for us for some reason. But 7.2 for him, 7.1 for Lambros, and 8.6 Robbo. 1 assist, 2 key passes. just did a job playing on a wing. So get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, we've got a youth squad monthly report. Let's see if there's anyone to clear out or anyone to sign up. Giuseppe Moretti, 75 to 94. Jens Olsen, 62 overall, 80 to 90. Has dropped off a little bit there in his potential. Jens Johansson, 88 to 94. Nikolai Lund is a 78 to 86 left midfielder. I'm going to keep him there for now. If that overall creeps up, we may sign him, but potentially he may not stick around for too long. Mads Ostergaard, 70 to 86. I'm actually going to release him. Ewan Fraser is only a 45 overall. His potential's just dropped down to 90. We're going to release him. Fries, 61 overall, 81 to 94 potential, looking really good. Zelviski, 61 overall, 88 to 94 potential. Abbas El Said, 81 to 87. Okay, still not too shabby there for a centre back. Zajic, 80 to 86. Skovgaard, 77 to 91. And Thanos Lavaris, 83 to 89. Well, best players of the week. Let's have a look at this. Look at Colombo, Henry Robinson, and Dylan Allen. All right, no worries. And player of the month is Dylan Allen. So the back-to-back trophies there for Dylan Allen. He's going to need a bigger trophy cabinet. Well done. All right, second month here in Japan. And oh my days, we have got some worldies in here. Genichi Masayoka, 54 to 72, 66 to 90. We will sign in to have a look at. Akihiro Hishida, 51 to 67, 79 to 94. Looks like he could possibly be a striker. Minoru Sato, 58 to 76, 84 to 94. So there's three coming in to the academy. Right, we are here in Italy and nothing. All right, we are here in France, and there's definitely some players in here that I want to bring into the academy at least for a look at. Felipe Feria is a goalkeeper, I think. Physically strong, might be a centre-back by the looks of things, actually. 5'11", so we'll get him in. We also have, is it Giles Elfand, 53 to 71 at 70 to 94. He is definitely a goalkeeper, 6'5", and, well, could be something special right there. Cedric Belcourt, 47 to 61 at 76 to 94 at 6'5". Could be handy if his potential stays up. So, and we've also got Oliver Cartier. I'm going to leave him for another month. So a couple of signings. Let's get him into the academy. All right, so Felipe Ferrier was a centre-back worth 100 grand, 75 to 94. So we'll monitor him closely, see if he's worth bringing in. We also signed in Minoru Sato. Here's a right midfielder. We're getting a lot of right midfielders. 62 overall already. 84 to 94 potential. Technically gifted. He's got some pace about him at this stage. And some good technical attributes there as well. So we'll see how he goes in the next month or two. Akihiro Hishida, a striker. 56 overall. 79 to 94 potential. Technically gifted. So we'll monitor him and see how he goes. Genichi Masaoka, 60 overall centre forward, 66 to 90 potential, technically gifted. Cedric Belcourt, 49. Okay, that's probably a little bit low, but 76 to 94 potential, defensive minded, might not make the cut. And Giles, I'll have to check that one out. Elfand, 61 overall goalkeeper, 70 to 94 potential. Reactions at 50. I'm going to leave him in the youth academy. But he may come in and be the number 2, I've got a feeling. I think he's already a higher overall than Bjorn Braun anyway. So if we get desperate, we can bring him straight in. But I might leave him in the youth academy for now and see if those reactions start ticking over. Did we sign anyone else up down the bottom here? No, we didn't. All right, let's move on.
Man, you gotta have that.
Right, the third and final game of the episode is a foggy day here at the Ecotricity Arena. And we're hosting Birmingham City. So, well, we've got some decent form on the roll again here in this episode. So can we make it 3 from 3? Dylan Allen has crushed in 2, and he'll be looking for another one here today. Just keep those rotations going through. Give people some game time if possible. Thomas Yu back in the cam role. Charlie Allen is on the bench. He has a band-aid. He's about 90% recovered fitness. So maybe try and get some minutes into him late in the game if required. But we're moved back up to 6th. And we're just sort of moving around between 5th and 10th at the moment. Look at the ears on this lad. Mate, he could hear you from 12 k's away. And, well, we'll have to wait and see. I think I've put Bamba back into the starting lineup today, just to give him some game time. that's about it for the changes to the usual suspects that are out there. There's the side. Let's get into it and see if we can go 3 for 3. Hopefully Dior can see through the fog. Someone turn on the lights.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. And then it goes. Here's an opportunity.
Oh, great goal. Great goal from Birmingham. And once again, it's Cosmoshu. He's got the potential to be special, but he just cannot seem to mark his man closely enough. He doesn't jump. He just does not do what I want him to do. And, well, I'm not 100% sure. He's done some special things in the past, but he's looked a little bit out of sorts here of late. He needed to get back and help out. And that's a lovely little finish. Past Dior, 1-0. Dylan Allen. Wilson. Cosmoshu. Dylan Allen. Oh, it's a late move. That's a lovely move. And he gets a strike on Stockdale. We will get a corner here. Mock to deliver. Whips it in. Bischoff. To Mock. Bischoff. Quick ball on. Wilson. Back to Bischoff. Dylan Allen. There's a cross. No. Has to hold up the play. Wilson. Dylan Allen. Has an opening. Takes the strike. Works the keeper. And it's out for a corner. Cosmoshu, man, your man. Flicked off, and it's 2-0. Well, there goes the form. And Cosmoshu, looks like he was a little bit of a liability today. Not got his head in the game. Birmingham takes a 2-0 lead here in the 39th minute. And the home fans will definitely not be happy. Dior doesn't look impressed. Cosmoshu just lacking pace and lacking defensive awareness. And that has come off... Who is that? Taylor? Don't know. Straight off the dick and into the goals. Well, there's the whistle. Gonna need a good rev up here at half time if we want to get back into this game. Guigne. Cosmoshu flicks it off. Guigne's kept running. Oh, down and injured right on the edge of the box. All right, here we go. Charlie Allen coming back from injury, and Park comes in on the right-hand side. Charlie Allen into the cam roll, and he's going to step straight up to take this free kick. No, not you, Mock. Sorry, buddy. All right, Charlie Allen from 21 yards out. Oh, into the wall. Mock! Oh! Oh, Alfie Wilson, that is a huge challenge. Huge from Alfie. And he takes off here, pushes his way down the wing. Tries to get the ball forward. And, they picked on what we were trying. Oh no, played through. Come on, Dior. Get out, mate! I'm holding triangle! Fucking hell, this game! Keepers on FIFA 18 just do not fucking respond to the triangle button. And we're now 3-0 down. Go and eat a dick, EA. Sort your fucking goalkeepers out. Fucking smashing triangle to bring Dior out to try and, you know, put the fucking dude off. And what does he do? Just fucking sits there and plays with his own dick. Fuck's sake, 3-0. And there's the whistle, comprehensively dumped on by Birmingham. Well, they only had 6 shots for the game, but fucking they were clinical, that's for sure. Let's have a look here at our team. PC Mock gets himself a 7.5 with 2 key passes. 6.5 for Dylan Allen, didn't really have the best day out. 5.8 for Cosmoshu, got rubbished and taken off at half time. Thomasu, 6.3, tried hard. 6.7 for Guigne. 6.5 for Dior. 6.7 for Bunbury coming on as a substitute right back. 7.1 for Bischoff. 6.3 for Hayes, 6.9 for Eric Taylor, 7.0 for Alfie Wilson. He tried very hard today. Bambera 6.6, 6.2 for Park, 6.2 for Charlie Allen. And, well, get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Alright, Yeovil Town is up to loan Innocent NJ, and we're going to accept that. Right, no player upgrades today as there's no players available at this stage, but we sit in 7th position, a bit of a run of form there, and then just absolutely pumped in the last game there by Birmingham, who sit just behind us by 1 point. Middlesbrough still top of the table by 2 points. We do play Derby County in the next episode, so that might be a little bit of a challenge, but that's where we will leave it today. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Smash like if you are, because it gives me a bit more of an indication if you're really liking the videos. You know, just go and hit that like button for me. Come on, down there, hit like. I love ya, and we will see you in the next episode. I'm Spyro DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.